Hello everybody, it's me, Casual, and you for another episode of the channel. Here we have a really particular video. I'm going to show you how to actually double sleeve your card for use in the game. So we have here three products. One, the outer sleeve from the Dragon Shield line, and also we have the inner sleeve Perfect Fit from Dragon Shield as well, and we have also from Ultra Pro the inner sleeve as well. So I'm going to show you here how the card looks like. I have here Springa's Kid as my muse for today, as an example, as a role model for the outer sleeve, Perfect Fit, and inner sleeve from these two brand products. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to show you how to double sleeve your cards properly, and then I'm going to show you after this how the decks looks like with an outer sleeve, inner sleeve, and other inner sleeve. So without further ado, let's get going with the outer sleeve. So here I have your card. The first thing you want to do when outer sleeving is put your card just like you would do normally, from bottom to top, and then when you take the card or when you take the outer sleeve, you are ready to put it. What you have to do here is put the card, sorry, not sideways, but face down, basically, or from top to bottom, and there you go. With this method, you actually create a vacuum from the top part and the bottom part, making the dirt unable to squeeze in or through the card, because that is your main purpose. The dirt from outside or other particles from outside don't go in contact with the card. So with this method, actually, you look very safe, and it's one of the best methods to protect your card, and it looks actually sick. And also, you can snap the card. I love the snapping. This makes for really good protection, and also makes for really cool styles. You can actually match it with Dragon Shield, brush art or made art, and it works for any other sleeve. I have here other, the katana sleeves also fit perfectly inside this outer sleeve. So don't be afraid of choosing your sleeves of choice, because they work anyway. So that was the outer sleeve, but now I'm gonna choose inner sleeve. So inner sleeve is a little bit different, especially these ones, because Dragon Shield actually created a format to do foldable inner sleeve. So what do I mean with that is that you have a flap here with the sleeve, and you basically put the card just like this, and then you just fold this flap inside the sleeve, but hopefully at the back part or the back face of the card, and then you just roll ever so delicate, just like so, and then you have your card actually is fully protected, because the top and the bottom part are sealed, and then you can actually put the card just like you normally do. This is actually a really good way, and is a really slim fit. Your card will be actually way more fit. Oof, almost there. There's with this sleeve almost some problems with bending your card, so you have to be extra careful. But this is basically what we call 100% protection to the card, because with just the inner sleeve, your card is protected from top to bottom. And well, not good snapping, I guess, but it's okay. Basically, it's because the card's already bended from from the center, because I will use him for a lot of time. But the card is fully protected anyway. So, and that's the main point of double sleeving. So with that out of the way, we have already two methods, and the last method is the most inexpensive one, Ultra Pro is so kind to actually sell this product at the bare minimum of like $2.99. I think I bought it in my store, and I hope it is your case as well in your local store. But we have here the in sleeve from um, so these are basically normal inner sleeve with no flap whatsoever. And what you do here is basically the same method from top to bottom first. There you go. The fitting is actually as similar as the other slim fit. I believe this slim fit is basically 1 millimeter more than the Dragon Shield ones. But basically, when you do this, you just put the card normally like would you do. There you go, just like so. And then, bam, bada bing, bada boom. See, top protected, bottom protected. And this is how you do double sleeving with the three methods. You have the outer sleeving, the inner sleeving with fold, and the regular inner sleeves. That actually, the most inexpensive way to do it is this method. So if if you want to spend for really good matte colored Dragon Shields, but you also want to double sleeving, you can use these inner sleeves. They work perfectly fine. But if you want to go to the extra mile, you have the inner sleeving, which takes more time. I actually spent like 20 minutes doing one of my decks that I'm going to show you here with the foldable inner sleevings. And this one actually takes normal time, double sleeving. It's the most uncomfortable way, because you have two sleeves that actually match perfectly the card. You have the normal sleeves and the outer sleeves. So if you want, comfortability, sleeving, this is the outer sleeves are the sleeves for you. But now I'm going to show you how the deck look when they are double sleeve in the three main reasons. The three main, ways to do it. So I'm gonna put this over here. So this is actually, all right. So here we have the three methods. I'm gonna show you first the outer sleeving. You're gonna note that I'm using 100 card deck box for the outer sleeve. And the reason is because the outer sleeve basically makes the deck pretty big. So I'm showing you here, this is just a normal Yu-Gi-Oh! 40 card deck with outer sleeving. Just like so. With no extra deck whatsoever. No extra deck whatsoever. And this is how it looks like with the Dragon Shield inner sleeve. If I only could take the cards, there you go. This is how it looks like with a 40 card deck with the inner sleeve. It literally doesn't have any, how do you say, difference when you double sleeving with inner sleeves, because the inner sleeves are so finite, like finite. They're pretty slim. There's mainly any difference between normal sleeving and double sleeving with inner sleeves. And then this is how you look with the inner sleeve of Ultra Pro. Basically a 40 card deck. And there you go, there you have it. It's if I would tell, it's like 1 millimeter smaller from these two. This one is kind of like 1 millimeter bigger in or higher, but this one is already, I would like to say, like 2 millimeters in difference in height, and you're gonna feel the difference when you actually shuffle the deck. It's pretty hard to shuffle the deck if you don't have like, if you have like small hands, or you have like normal hands. Um, Basically, shuffling this deck is gonna be a problem, and I'll suggest you do basically the sorting method of just placing the cards in the on the mat and then shuffling from there. But the others two, they're pretty much pretty easy to shuffle, and I believe if you want to get the most comfortability and shuffling experience, use Inner's Living. But yeah, guys, this was the introduction course of how to double sleeving. It's no much to it. It's not rocket science. It's just finding the good sleeves and for your cards. And remember, you have to put the card in one direction and then the other direction for the second sleeve in order to get the maximum protection, because you want to create that vacuum in between the top and the bottom of the card. So thank you very much, guys. This was Casualty Duelist signing out from the video, and see you guys later. Take care. There's actually news that I'm gonna tell in the channel. So thank you very much, and take care. Bye bye.